Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we dive into all things Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And today we have a big question a lot of you guys have been asking for, and that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero the ultimate way to rank character powers? Well, we'll find out today. But before we get into the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of you guys that be watching the videos that don't actually subscribe to the channel. So if you guys can, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Also, we also streaming live on Twitch. So if you want to come through to the Twitch, make sure you guys come through at twitch.tv/whatdanieldo. Again, thank you everybody for being here, and let's get into the video. So Sparking Zero has a massive roster of characters from across the Dragon Ball universe, heroes, villains, transformations, and even some lesser known characters. But the big question is, does Sparking Zero truly represent the power levels of these characters accurately? And how does it stack up as a power ranking system? First off, let's talk about how Sparking Zero ranks its characters. Characters are split into tiers based on their stats, abilities, and how they perform in battles. Now, Sparking Zero has an interesting way on how they go about this, and they go about this by having a rank system called DP. Now, you can only go up to max DP 15, and each character have their own hidden max values. As you can see on the screen, certain characters have more DP than others. This is just so that you can have the super duper duper super duper duper super duper 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 team balance of Red Gogeta, Blue Gogeta, Shenron, Whis, Beerus all on one squad. This is so that other characters can have some play. While characters like Ultra Instinct Goku, Whis, Beerus are easily top tier characters due to their insane dodge abilities and destructive damage output, characters like Raditz and Yamcha sit lower on the tier list due to their lack of special moves and weaker overall stats. So is Sparking Zero perfect? Well, let's look at the pros first. One thing Sparking Zero nails is the balancing gameplay. Even though characters like Goku and Vegeta often dominate in the Dragon Ball universe, Sparking Zero allows you to strategize with mid-tier characters or even low-tier characters. So if you really want a team, you could play a team with Videl, Pan, and Hercule. You can have the bloodline, the generation, or even Gohan to balance out the team to make the team a little bit better, you know? Truthfully, Sparking Zero is a game that rewards skill and strategy. I've been playing the Sparking Zero episodes against the AIs, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little bit difficult. I don't know if you checked out my last video, but check out that video and then come back to this one. But I promise you, it's a little bit difficult. I can't lie to you, it is a bit difficult. But since it's a game that rewards skill and strategy, it means that you're able to pick a character that isn't traditionally powerful, and you still have a shot at winning with the right team setup. That's a huge plus in my book, because there's a lot of times where you want to pick your favorite characters and you're like, damn, I can't pick my favorite characters because they suck. So far from my experience in Sparking Zero, you can pick whatever characters you want, and you can cook. You really can. It just depends how nasty you are. You gotta be a little snasty, you feel me? But it's not all sunshine and Dragon Ball when it comes down to Sparking Zero. There are definitely a lot of instances where how the game ranks certain characters, especially like transformations or even fusions, that can completely feel overpowered when you played against them. Like Vegeta Blue, Ultra Instinct Goku, those characters, they're very, very common when you're playing online. So playing against those characters a little bit, you know, I might get washed, or I gotta be extremely nasty to finesse my opponent. And while we all love seeing these epic moments from the show recreated in the game, it can sometimes feel like Sparking Zero leans too heavily on fan favorites, which makes the ranking system feel a bit unbalanced at the high levels of gameplay. So how does Sparking Zero ranking system compare to canon Dragon Ball power levels? Well, it's a bit tricky. The game tends to prioritize gameplay balance over strictly following the canon. For example, characters like Piccolo and Android 18 are much stronger in Sparking Zero than they might be in the anime or even in the manga, while fan favorite characters like Z Broly don't always live up to their overpowered reputation. So is Sparking Zero the ultimate character power ranking? Well, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty close. The game allows for a ton of flexibility and creativity in how you use your characters, which is awesome for strategizing, and ultimately is fun. Like, that's the most important thing about the game. The game is fun. So even if the characters are way up here or way down here, it doesn't really matter because each character feels unique. Each character feels strong. They all have like their own element, their own way to play the game. They all feel special. You can see that they put their time into every single character and how every single character functions. And that's the most important part about the game. Not focusing so too much on what character is high tier, what character is low tier, but focusing on the fact that every character is playable and that they're fun. At the end of the day, Sparking Zero is an incredible way to experience the Dragon Ball universe. There's a lot of people who don't even know who Beerus is, or Whis, or Jiren, or any of these characters. So the beauty about this game is that it brings everything together. There's a lot of OG Dragon Ball fans who haven't played this game in over 17 years because there haven't been a Tenkaichi game. So for them to be introduced to the game and see, wow, Beerus is really strong. Wow, why is Beerus really strong? It makes them want to maybe go back and watch the anime and understand why characters are strong or why characters are weak. But let me know what you guys think. Is Sparking Zero the best way to rank the character, or is it a little bit off? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video and hit that bell icon. That way you guys can get more Sparking Zero content. All right. Also, remember, like I said earlier in the video, come through to the Twitch and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of you guys, again, that watch these videos that don't actually subscribe to the channel. So if you guys can, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And check me out live on twitch.tv/whatdannydo. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love, y'all. Peace. Look at my hat. Look at my hat. Look at my hat. Look at my hat.